This is the MES Method. It is a hybrid training program built for 1 hour each day. Here's exactly how to set it up and start using it. When you get the link, it'll prompt you to make a copy of the sheet into your own Google Drive. This is your copy. Nobody else can see it. First, you'll navigate to the Start Here tab. This is the orientation, a quick explanation of the 3 pillars: mobility, engine, and strength, as well as how the 12-week structure works. Worth a quick read the first time you use the workbook. Before you begin logging sessions, head to the Setup tab. This is where you make this program your own. For block number, you'll get different workouts depending on which block number you select. If this is your very first time using the program, you can leave it on block 1. In Zone 2 modality, you pick your cardio. You have various options like walking, running, or biking. This workout is done in all Zone 2 days, so make sure to pick something you're willing to stick with. Lastly, focus area. This is entirely your choice, so don't forget to set it. Pick whichever muscle group you want to target for the next 12 weeks. This drives which finisher exercises show up on your lift days. You are not locked into the default picks. Every exercise slot has an override option here on the setup page. Select different compound lifts, finishers, and core movements if needed. There are over 250 exercises in the program library, so if you don't like the recommended exercise, you can swap it for a different one. Just flip the override toggle and pick exactly what you want from the list. After you've finalized block number, focus area, modality, and any overrides, then you're ready to train. Moving on to the log tab. This is where you'll spend the bulk of your time every day. The log tab has all 84 sessions laid out in order, but you don't need to scroll and hunt for your next session. In the very top left cell, you'll notice a button that says Go to Next Session. Click that anytime and it jumps straight to the next unlogged session. Each session header tells you what type of training you'll be doing: Zone 2, a lift day, or yoga. On a Zone 2 day, you'll log your time, distance, and average heart rate. Right below that is your core work. Log your reps and any applicable weight for each set. The reps field is a drop down. Your goal is 3 sets of 15 reps. On a lift day, you've got your compound lifts first. 4 exercises, 4 sets each. Log your reps and weight per set. The reps field is a drop down. Your goal is 4 sets of 8 reps. Once you're able to complete all reps and sets, add weight to the following session. Below that, your finisher block. 3 exercises pulled from whatever focus area you selected. For finishers, your goal is 3 sets of 15 reps. Again, once you're able to complete all reps and sets, increase your weight in the next session. The progression logic is simple. If you hit your target reps across all sets, add a little weight the next time you do that lift. If you don't hit the target, just repeat the same weight in your next session. If you need to skip a day, there's a skip toggle right on the session's header. Just know that skip sessions count against your consistency. Weeks 4, 8, and 12 are labeled as deload weeks. You'll notice the session automatically shows fewer sets. Same weight as before, just less volume. This allows your body some much needed recovery. Moving on to the dashboard. Once you've logged a handful of sessions, head over to the dashboard tab. This is where everything you've logged turns into visual feedback. Within the dashboard, you've got KPI tiles: sessions completed, what week you're on, your consistency percentage, average heart rate, total cardio time. These are quick glance snapshots of where you stand. 4 live charts: your compound lift progress, your finisher progress, your core progress, and your Zone 2 trends. Each one updates automatically as you log more sessions. Just log consistently and the chart fills in over time. One thing to notice, the Zone 2 chart looks different from the other 3. Your heart rate shows up as bars along the bottom, and your speed is the line running above it. 2 different metrics in the one chart. You can see the relationship between how hard you're working and how fast you're going. On the lift charts, you can pick which specific exercise you want to look at from the drop down and switch between tracking weight or volume. On the core chart specifically, there's a separate option for reps. Since a lot of core work is body weight only, weight or volume alone wouldn't tell the whole story. Keep an eye out for the red dot on each chart. That marks your personal best on that lift. Once you've completed all 84 sessions, you've got options. If you want to run the program again with the same structure with new workouts, just make a brand new copy of the original link. That keeps this finished copy exactly as it is, a full record of your first 12 weeks, and gives you a clean slate for the next block. If you work through blocks 1 through 4, you'll have a full year of programming. That's the whole system. Setup takes 2 minutes. After that, it's just open the sheet, log your next session, Let the dashboard show you the progress.